So what is this imputation? So imputation is the art of handling missing values. So the first question, when to drop missing data, when to impute it. So what is imputing? Again, replacing it with the suitable value. It can be either mean, median, or mode. So when should I drop it? When should I replace it? So that is the question main. So if you have large amount of data, okay, and the missing values, if you drop it and it is not having any considerable amount of effect on your model's accuracy, then the first and the best idea would be to drop the data points. Because the reason is filling the data with mean, median, or mode, okay, which is imputing. What does it do? In the blank values or the null values, you are approximating that value. You are guessing the value. So it will lead to the incorrectness, some amount of incorrectness. Okay. So when the approximated values are introduced, it may affect the performance of our algorithm. So there is an exception and an example as well. Okay, what is that exception example is? Let's say in a class, the students are writing out of 25. So they have scored around 18, 15, all the scores they have scored. Few people have been absent for the test. So what is the best case scenario? Would you like to impute it by replacing it with mean, median, mode? Means a person who has not attended the exam, if you impute or replace the value with mean, okay, mean whatever the value is there, you're telling a person who has not written the test, you're giving him a score which is not correct. Okay, in this particular case, you have to replace the null values with 0 because he has not written the test. Okay, this is an exception example. What is this imputation? Again, it is a part of the data pre-processing where the missing values are replaced with the substituted values. So what is the need for it? So instead of having the gaps or the blank values, filling them up will improve the accuracy and reliability of the machine learning model, and it will enable us to do the statistical analysis in an effective way. Along with the data visualizations, accuracy also increases. There are several reasons why the data might go missing. One is data entry error. While entering, due to a human mistake, it can be, or due to a sensor failure, it fails to record the value. Or survey non-response. Few people choose to not respond to the survey, or data corruption. So in the imputation, the first method which we have is simple imputation. The simple imputation includes replacing the null or blank value with mean, median, mode. Okay, this is one kind of simple imputation. And you have constant imputation and random imputation. Constant imputation, one example we have seen it where the exam, like few set of students had written it. Those who were absent, we have given them a constant value, 0. Okay, that was constant imputation. And random imputation means replace missing value with a random value from the same feature. Okay, if the marks feature is there, take out a random mark and just fill it. Okay, these methods are simple and easy to implement and fast, but they can introduce bias. Let's say randomly I pick, let's say the test was for 25, I pick 23 and assign like all the missing values to 23. That will leave an incorrectness. Okay, so next is the model based imputation. This is our main focus. In the model based, you have k nearest neighbor imputation. This is our focus for the day. So other ones being predicting the missing values using regression model or decision tree algorithm or KNN. And the multiple imputation we will be seeing in our forthcoming videos. So these are the other types of imputation. Advanced imputation uses deep learning concepts to impute the values. So let's begin with the KNN Imputer. The K nearest neighbors imputer is a technique used to handle missing values in a data set. It is a type of imputation method that uses KNN algorithm to fill in missing values. So it uses this particular machine learning algorithm, which is at KNN, to predict the missing values. So here is a step-by-step where I have summarized it. First, identify the missing value. Next, find the K nearest neighbor using the algorithm. Third, impute the missing values with the KNN. So Here it can be mean, median, or mode, or weighted average. So after you have done the imputation, you can evaluate your particular data set after the imputation is done. So how do you evaluate? Using techniques called MAE, MSC, RMSC. Lower scores indicate the model is performing well. Is close to zero, low values, the imputer is performing well. Means the imputed values are close to the actual values. High values, the KNN imputer is not performing well, and the imputed values are far from the actual values. So is here the after loading the data iris, you can see here x and y. Two variables have been set out, and for x we have given the data in the iris, and for y we have given the target it has to map to. So next, the above data, if seen here, iris dataset. This is an iris dataset. Okay, again, what are these particular measures? Is sepal length, petal width. So based on which it has to classify them as whether they are setosa, versicle, or virginica. So this is my target. This particular data set does not have any missing values. So let's introduce null values so that we can impute them. So x missing is equals to x dot copy. Okay, we are copying the original data set into a variable x underscore missing. And in zeroth row, zeroth column, 0, comma 0, we are introducing a null value. And first row, first column as well, we are introducing a null value. And in the next step, we create an imputer object. Imputer is equals to using the KNN imputer, which we have imported here from .impute. So in the KNN imputer, I'll be giving a parameter n neighbors is equals to 5. Next, x underscore imputed is equals to utilize the imputer object which has been created and fit transform x missing. This particular data where the null values are present will be taken. The next step, just split it into training and testing sets. Here we are using x imputed and y. So KNN is equals to, we are using k neighbors classifier with the same parameter n neighbors 5. And in this particular KNN where our model is present, we fit the X train and Y train training data sets. And when I check for the accuracy, KNN dot score, and now I'm passing the test data set and check the accuracy is coming out to be 1. Okay, the highest level of accuracy is 1. So if you break down, loading it, and this is our X training data set. It has to be mapped to Y. This is our Y. 0, 1, and 2, which are the species of Versina, Setosa, all this species. And we have copied the original X into X missing, introduce the null values. Okay, here the null values are also visible to us. Okay, in 0, 0 and 1, 1 location. And we have created imputer object using KNN Imputer. And this imputer is being fitted with the data which contains missing values. And now I have taken the data where the missing values are present and I've imputed it, okay, using this imputer.fit transform. This is the missing data, x underscore missing. Now in x underscore imputed, with the help of this imputer object, the null values have been replaced. So if you can see at 0, 0 and 1, 1 position, you can see values, replaced values. And later we have split the data set into train and test. Then we have used key neighbor classifiers. Then we have evaluated with an accuracy we have got 1. And to validate it or evaluate it, we used methods like MAE, mean absolute error, or MSE, mean squared error, or RMSE, root mean squared error. In any of these methods, when I check, we are having the lowest value possible, indicating that this particular model is an excellent data with low errors and accuracy highest it has been achieved 1. So that's it from this topic. Thank you.